Thread T2 will be there. What the method will be there? Y method will be there. Thread T3 will be there. Method is called what? Z. And they already executed. We have seen in the class. Each thread is having what? One thread is there, one function is there. One thread is there, one function is there. It is known as what? 1:1 ratio. What is the 1:1 ratio? One thread, one function, which are executing parallelly. Okay. Where is that implementation done? Already we did in the class with the thread example. In the day one only I said that. Squares is one function. Cubes is one function. T1 I am creating, which is executing what? Squares. T2 is a thread which is executing what? Cubes. How many threads I started? 2 threads. That is called what? 1:1. Understanding ma? 1:1. This type of example already done the day one only without knowing the threading. By introducing yesterday's class, you are understanding clearly about this part. One thread T1 for what? Squares. One more thread T2 for what? Cubes. Like that, I can create another thread also. So multiple threads, multiple functions. That is called 1:1. That is called model 1 applications. Next, model 2 application. In other words, if you want me to understand, runway 1, I will explain like this for you. How can I make you to understand? This is one runway. This is another runway. This is another runway. This is another runway. Is a runner 1. Is a runner 1. Is a runner 2. Second runner. Is a runner 3. Is having runner 4. 4 runners are having separate lanes to run. In my example, this is a thread T1, one function called what? X, which contains the logic. This is a thread T2. Another kind of function is called what? Y function is there. T3 is a thread which is going to contain what? Z function is there. Thread T4 is there. Function called what? K function is there. How many threads I am having? 4. How many functions I am having? That is known as what? One thread, one function. It is called 1:1. Parallel flows are running. But today model is what? Very simple, student. What is this today's model? There is a single runway is there. Single runway is there. Understand it? This is a general sense. Runner 1, thread 1, thread 2, thread 3, so on. What? 10 threads are there. All 10 threads are entering into where? Single runway. All the people are entering into the single runway. What will happen? Will they run smoothly? 10 people are there. Only one single narrow runway is there. Will they run smoothly? No. What will happen? Somebody will fall down. Somebody will get some problem. All of them are falling down. And we are waiting who is the winner of it. All of them are falling here only. What is that result is called? Expected or unexpected? Unexpected. Because of unplanned running mechanism, that is not able to complete the successful run mechanism. My intention of today is, my interest today is, what is T1, what is T2, what is T3, what is T4? Objects of threads. All of them are entering into which method? For example, X method. I will show the result. All of them are start. All of them are entering into which method? What will be the result of X? Can you predict the result of X after entering all the threads? You cannot predict. I will write the logic. You are not in a mood to, you are not able to predict it. I'll write the logic. Look at, see the logic. Class. Okay, first I will start with the functional programming. Functional deadlocks. Object oriented deadlocks. Functional deadlock elimination. Object oriented deadlock elimination. 4 examples I will tell you. Later another 4, later another 4. Total 12 examples I'll tell. Ready to understand? Right. So at the end of the class, you will understand, no doubt in that. But carefully follow. I'm saying non-synchronization Non-synchronization functional example. Non-synchronization FUN example1.py. Non-synchronization means what? Synchronization is a concept of what? OS. Bringing into Python as technique. How? What is meant by synchronization also I will give you. DEF, take it, MUL table, first beginning very small example I will take. N I am taking. MUL table, you know how to write logic, na? How do you write logic, students? Tell me. MUL, I will take it here like this. I am saying if, tell me students, n less than or equal to 0, what I will write it, mom? Is invalid. Is invalid. Dot format of what? N. Now I am writing what else? I will write it. Print of MUL table. MUL table for dot format of what? N. N. At the same time, which thread is generating multiplication table also I will write it. So what is that? Multiplication table. Which thread is generating also I will print the thread name. How do I print the thread name? I forget. Threading dot current thread underscore dot thread dot name, comma, that is n is normal. So it will be printing here name of the thread and multiplication table for is printed. Okay. I'll write for your understanding purpose. All of them clearly understand. Here I am writing, students. Follow me. Now I will write the logic. What is the logic? Known logic. For I in range of 1, 11. I will print it. Print of, I'm saying that, come here. Print of, I'll say backslash t into is equal to like this. Dot format of n comma I comma n into I. N into I. And I will write print of what? That line. Print of that line I will write it. Okay. This is called my function. Up to here is clear, na? Defining. This is already we did very long back. Now I am going to come to the main program. Now I want to, this is called my function. Not function. Every function name in Python is called what? Every function name in Python is what? Object. Object. Yes, you have seen what type of object it is. What type of object is it? Function class or not? Yes. Coming to the point back. Now I am going to say create the threads. Create the threads, huh? Come on, how do you create the threads? T1 is equal to threading dot, threading 1 minute more, thread of target is equal to thread of target is equal to MUL table. Good. MUL table. Arcs is equal to some 10th table I want. 10 comma. What is that? Double. That means T1 object created, which is targeted to execute MUL table by carrying the value called 10. What is the value of n now? Come on. Okay. You say T1 dot what? Start. And I am writing some small to see the interesting result. Sleep of what? 1. I'm writing just for import threading, comma what? Time. Okay. Just carefully watch it, students. How simple it is. Go to the location of it. Out of that, coming to the command prompt, D colon, go to our location, Python here, say 6 p.m. CD. What is this now? Threads. Under that, you see py. There is no problem. Why? One thread, one function. You see that it is giving thread 1 is printing what? My result 1 by 1 like this. No problem. One thread, one function, no issue, perfectly coming. No wrong result is coming. That means it is a safety result. Safety result means what? Correct result. Now, until that, no issue, students. Next time, what is happening? I'm creating some other thread. T2 is creating object name or tell me whatever you know, you tell me. What is an object name there? CLS dot CLS dot CLS dot CLS dot. You are completely, your oops is oops. Listen, your oops was already oops, student. I need to access L. My sir said that it is a class level variable. You need to call with respect to class name, object name, self, object name. You already forget. So what can I do? Table dot L dot acquire. Table dot L dot acquire. What is L? Class level variable. How do you access class level variable? Class name. What is my class name? Table. Dot what? L. L contains what? Acquire. If anybody says that CLS, write imposition. 1000 times you write it. CLS is going to be one of the formal parameter you have to use inside the corresponding method body only. How can you access in other part of the program? So for everything there is some limitation is there. How can I say that? Where I said that go to oops, your sweet memory is 6 p.m. Oops. Under that classes, how many examples? Go to notes, types of data members, open it, CLS, what is this? Not this one. Types of data members, maybe where it is. So 1 minute I will take up. Maybe I did. Go to once. Don't. 1 minute, mom. I'll open it. Google Drive class. Your Google Drive class, I'll open it. I updated there. So, because if I open another thing, you will feel that it is not done. First of all, have you downloaded that? Sir, we did not download, sir. We are listening only class. So, Harshita is saying CLS dot download. CLS dot getlock, how can you get it, mom? So, coming to the place back to this whoops, coming to whoops, classes, DDL, before that, introduction, year, after that, college level, student, inheritance, after that, types of data members, destructor, right? Types of data members, here. Open it in new tab. So here we are having, this is the one I uploaded. See that CLS, read out. CLS is one of the implicit object and it contains current class name. CLS always to be used as a first formal parameter in the class level method. Since CLS is a formal parameter, so that we can access inside the corresponding class level method only, but not possible to access in other part of the Python program. Everything is there. So done. So coming to the point, CLS is going to be a formal parameter. Of course, that is already done. Come to the point 3. And what should I do now? Release. How can I release? Table dot L dot release. One more way. Self dot. Beautiful. Another way. Self dot L dot what? Release. Self dot L dot release. Done. It is also called what? Synchronization example 2. This is also one more example, one more way of doing it. So this is done. Go to the place, 6 p.m. under threads. You save this example, come out of that. Now I'll go to this. Same py, synchronization whoops example 2.py. What happens? Object L and L is not there. Right. I should call this right or not? I should call this function. Where I should call this function? Here I will call. What type of function it is? How do you call it? With respect to class name. What is my class name? Table dot. What is this now? Get lock. Get lock. So that my lock object is ready. Okay. Now run this. Beautiful. Output is ready. Output is ready. Done. Finished. Now this is called what? Purely whoops level of this. Because L is going to be common for all of them or not? That's why I just made it like that. Are you able to follow? Yes. Next, this is called what? A simple mechanism of going to do like this. Now, go to IRCTC ticket reservation. Ticket reservation. Do you know ticket reservation? There is one seat is there. That seat is requested by how many passengers? 4 or 5 passengers across the world, across the IRCTC project, wherever it is running, for one seat number. Many people may be requesting or not. What that seat number is called? Is an object. How many people are requesting? Multiple people are requesting. So to all the people that seat number is confirmed. What will happen if seat number is confirmed for everybody? It gives what? A wrong input. One seat, multiple threads are operating on that. Would you like to give all of them? No. How many? One only, just confirm. Other people need to say, sorry, it is not available. Are you following? One more example. Somebody want to give some money to you. Like that he collected some money and he went to London and participating in elections. You understand who is that person? And he came to India and all the people went to his home. Give money, give money. He is having only 10,000 rupees in his account. And is giving check for thousands of people. 10,000 is given to everybody. How many thousands? 100, 10,000 is given. But how much amount is there in his account? And the next day morning, you went to the bank to deposit your check. How many checks will bounce? 99 checks will bounce. One check is cleared. What is that concept is called? Synchronization concept. All the accounts will go to that person other account or not? How many checks will be cleared? Only one person account. Other person accounts are bounce. Shall we go to that? Yes. Online students, are you able to get my points? Online students. Now, I'm entering. Some doubt is coming. Shoaib Khan is asking. Shoaib Khan, sir, why to go for multi-thread for one resource? This is very dangerous doubt. Abibus is there. Abibus. I want to visit in so-and-so bus number, so-and-so seat in my route, but there is one bus is there. You also want to come in the same route, same bus, same window seat only you want to reserve. How many resources I have? One resource, one bus, one seat number. You are trying, I am trying across the Abibus app. You are trying, I am trying, many of them are trying. How many threads? 4. How many resources? What is this concept called? Multiple threads, one resource. If they confirmed for all of them, it is called what result? Deadlock result. Inconsistent result. We have to make it what? If one person blocked that seat, other person has to say what? Seats over. Shoaib, did you understand, my dear student? So, right. Okay. Good. So, now I'll go to one more example. Let's go to the point. Now I'll tell you that example also. Let's move to the point. Now I'm going to enter into the point. I'll go to class. With oops, I will go. Oops are functional. Class train, class train, class train. Online students, please follow me. Now I am going to take it. Now I am going to take it. Prudvi, can we go for Prudvi? Abhishek, can we implement static method in threads? What is the use of static methods, ma'am? Prudvi, static methods are used to perform universal operation for all the objects of all the classes. Here, how many classes I am having? One class for multiple objects of same class. Enter into the same resource. Is static method is required? Nothing is required. What is required? Class level method is required. So depends on the requirement only we need to use it. Since we know the concept we want to implement, that is not correct. That is what hospitals do nowadays. They will purchase a new machine. A patient will come. Even though test is not required, they will write the test for that to test whether the machine is working properly or not. Nowadays, like that only. Really. So that's called commercial. So now I'm going to continue this point. Okay, now I will say what? Pass. I will take it. One function DEF. What is now? Reservation. Reservation of what I am writing? Self. If anything required, I will move to further. Coming to this place, main program I am taking. Come on, students, tell me quickly. Same. I will take T1 is equal to threading dot. What is this now? Threading dot. I say threading dot. Thread of. I say here thread of. Target is equal to what? Come on. Train of. Train. TRAIN. Train of reservation. Reservation I will take. Reservation I will take. Okay. Next, how many seats you want? Thread T1 reserve want to how many seats? Arcs is equal to 3 seats you want. For example. So first of all, I need to declare how many seats are there in my train or not. I have to declare. So how do you declare? I will take it. I will declare how many seats are there in my train. That is a fixed for my train. I cannot add some extra and all those things. I need to have some chairs or not. Now, how do you do that? How do you do that? I will take it something like this. There are so many ways are there to do it. One of the way I'm going to take it. At the rate class method. At the rate class method. What is this? DEF. Get what? Number of get something like what? Seats. Seats I am going to take it. What is this now? CLS. CLS dot what? Seats. Something like what? You know, available seats under available seats or total seats. Sorry, I'll take it. Don't confuse. Seats is equal to what? Some 30. Assume that 30. Now, I will take it. What I'm going to take it? Train dot reservation. What is happening? 3. And it will go to this place. Next, wait, I will write the code for it. Next also what? T2. T2. Threading dot. I'm going to write it. Same thing. You want 13 seats. 13 seats. One more person need what? T3. T3 required. Something like, 20 seats you want. 20 seats you want. Next, T4 is having, T4 is requesting for what, some more number of threads, some more number of seats called 5. 5. One more thread, beginning, I will write, total persons are going, 35 they are requesting. 35. So, 35, 13, 10, like that we are having. This is my threads creation. What I will do now? T1 dot start, T2 dot start, T2 dot start, T2 dot start. Next, what I'll do? T3 dot start. I am going to do it. Are you following me? T1 dot start, T2 dot start, and T4 dot what? Start you are saying. Huh? T1, T2, T3. Line number? Okay. Comma. So I will write comma. Arcs is equal to, yes. Arcs is equal to also I will write it. Arcs is equal to I will write it. Right. Arcs is equal to I will write it. Done. What is happening because of that? It will go to this place, comma, NOS, number of seats. Come on, what is happening? First thread is started. Where it is going? CLS. First is starting. Go to where? Reservation. What is carrying here? 35. What is my total seats available? 30. What is my requested number of seats? So I will give, will I grant his request? No. So I need to have some code or not? Come on. How do you write it? If, come on. I will write it. Self dot seats. Or you can write what? You can write what? Train dot seats is equal to, greater than or what? Less than or equal to, or number of seats greater than what? Train dot seats. What will happen? What will happen? I say just a message. Hi, that seat, that passenger name, that thread name I will print. That thread name I will print. Seats not available. Seats not available. Not available. Right? So message is like this. Giving dot what? Format of what is that I am printing? Threading dot. What is this now? Current thread. Current underscore thread. Dot what? Name, comma, NOS. I am going to give you like this. Is it understandable? Right. Hi, thread 1. 35 seats not available. Sorry. I am going to give the message. Well, next after that, what is happening? Else part. Suppose if 13 is coming, what is the part here? Number of seats greater than what? Train dot what? Seats. 13 greater than 30. 13 greater than 30. True or false? Coming to where? Else part. What should I do? What should I do? Come on. Fast. Tell me. Don't sleep in the class. Come on, start. Else what should I do? I will go for what? Changing this value or not? How do you do the changes? How do you do the change? Train dot seats is equal to train dot seats, train dot what? Seats minus what? NOS. Print of what? Print of what? So I will write it. I'll write like this. See, writing seats reserved. Seats, what is that? Reserved. So reserved. So I'm going to say reserved. So happy journey. So I'm writing here something like what? Written like this. Now I will write dot format of what? I'll write this entire statement. So whichever thread is created, I'll get that message of the thread. I'll get the message of the thread and that seats are reserved. Next, I'm going to enter into next mechanism. Once it is coming, I will show the remaining seats also. Remaining. So after that, some time I will take it. Some 3 I will write it. Print off. Now what? Available seats. Available seats. Now I am writing available seats is equal to comma what? Train dot seats. Train dot seats. Are you following me? Right. Done. Coming to the point back. This is for modification of the seats. This is for confirming that no seats available. Coming to that. How many threads are started? 4. So when first thread is coming, what should I do? Get the lock. Get the lock. How do you take the lock? I'll take at the rate class method, at the rate class method, DEF get lock of what? CLS. Tell me, CLS dot. Come on, students. L is equal to threading dot what? Lock. Threading dot lock off. Threading dot lock off. This is called step number 1. Get it into this reservation part. When I'm reserving, I'll block all of them when I'm entering inside. Come on, how do you do that? Train dot L dot acquire off. You can write self dot L dot acquire off. After reserving either successful reservation or wrong, not reserved, you need to release that lock. I will write which function here. Release. Release, I will say. Release, I will say. This is called step number 2. This is called step number 2. This is called step number 3. Step number 3. Are you able to follow? Yes. Come on to the point of it. So, train res dot what? Res example 1 dot py. So, go to that place. I need to call the functions also. Wait, I will do that. 6 p.m. I'll do some more change in the code. So here threads, there I will go for doing that. I need to call this lock or not? As where I will call beginning of the things. What is that now? Train dot get lock off. Get lock off. Thread data. Import what? Import what? Threading, comma, time. Okay. Now start. So go to the place py. See this now. What is happening? Train object has no variable, line number 12. Train dot what? Yes, CATS. Okay. Yes, I will call it. Correct. I'll call that also, right? Or lock is there. Plus, I need to invoke the total seats. What is that now? Train dot total seats. I need to call this function. Then only seats will be initialized. Okay. Now see that. What is happening? Acquiring the lock. It is acquiring the lock. So go for that. Go to the place. So D colon. Go to the place. Python 6 p.m. here. Say go to the threads here. Then you run it. Py. So the code is, what is that? Train reservation example 1.py. So see this now. What is happening? I thread 1, 35 seats not available. Sorry. Thread T2, 13 seats reserved. Available seats are 17. Thread 3T, 20 seats not available. Why? 17 reserved already or not? 13 reserved already. 17 there. 20 not available. And 5 are reserved. And what is now available seats? 12. Suppose if I take it, number of seats are only 3. Number of seats are only 3. You execute it. So what is happening? Not any person got it. If I say only 5, one person gets successful. First 3 people know, last person is successful. Are you getting? Available seats are how many? Like this. Are you getting? So go to the place. Here I'm going to say, now this is the mechanism of here. You take your own mechanism. This is implemented everything in the form of what? Class level method. If I take these seats as global variable here, I can use a global keyword which I'm modifying inside now. Since I'm using class level variable, it is a common value for all of them. Understood? Easy or difficult? Easy or difficult? For you, it is easy, sir. You will say 100% for me, it is easy. Why? The moment when I come to Ameripet, keep touching my keyboard, only Python code. So you will not touch the keyboard. You will touch WhatsApp keypad and all those things. Right. Online students, did you understand, students? Did you understand this mechanism? Can you confirm it? So no doubt in that little difficulty, because I did not use anything new. What I am using? Class level method, instance method, calling the methods. Now I will go to one more. Vijay Malla example I will tell. He took a lot of loans from India and went to from some foreign. And when people are going for recovery of the money, he is giving blank checks. And when you put that into, what will happen? Check bounce. Shall we go for it? Right. Last and final example. Go for that. Now I'll take others and go to that. Class. Come on. Bank. Bank. What is my class? DEF. Come on. Come on. What is that? Withdraw. Withdraw. So I'm going to take the operation called withdraw. I'll take what? Self. What is that? Withdraw amount. Withdraw amount. Withdraw check amount. WC amount. Pass. Pass. What is the total amount present in your account? In your bank, some amount is there or not? Earlier I took it as what? Class variable. You can take instance variable also. You can take what? Which example? Global variable also you can take. If you know subject, you can do anything. You want instance variable, you want class variable, global variable. Sir, we don't know all three, sir. Anyone you follow, sir. Instance variable. Huh? Instance. Okay. DEF. DEF. I'll say what? Get balance. Get balance. What is this? Self dot what? TOT balance. TOT balance is equal to TOT balance is equal to some 10,000. For example, this is your initial amount. Okay. Now go to this place. Main program you come. Main program I am going to take it. Main program. What I am doing there? Create the threads. Number of customers. C1 is equal to customer C1 is equal to threading dot. Threading dot. What is this? Thread off. What I am doing? Target is equal to. Target is equal to. What I am doing? Now. Huh? Come on. I will take the function called what? Withdraw. Withdraw. Next is called what? Arcs is equal to something like what 10,000. Comma. Comma. Huh? 10,000. Yes, very good. Bank of what? Dot what? Withdraw. Good. Because it is an object-oriented approach or not. Another customer also I will take. Another customer also. T2. Having what? He want just 2,000 is keeping. You want to withdraw just 2,000. Next C3 I am taking. C3 I am taking. Of the same thing. Now writing like this. Now writing like this. Next after that he is getting C4 thread also. Having so many threads across the many banks, this is a depositing stale. 5,000. Let's start. What is happening now? Start. What is happening? I will take up one more thing. Carefully understand, students. For all these things, what is the common thing? What is the common thing? This is a common thing, right or not? So, come on here. I'm going to take up. How do you do that? C1 dot what? Start. C2 dot what? Start. Next what? C3 dot start. C3 dot start. C4 dot start. C4 dot start. Now this carefully observe it. Get balance is called what? What is happening? This is a function is available. What function it is? Instance function. See, for certain things, we cannot impose that concept on directly. This function need to call with respect to object or not? Which object? Which object? Either C1 or C2 or C3 or C4. Any one of the object I can impose it. Okay. Once you call it, total balance is available. Later what is happening? C1 dot start, C2 dot start, C3 dot start, many of the things are available. When you say C1 dot start, what is happening? For C1 only this value 10,000 is available, right or not? And you can withdraw the money. But for C2, what is not there? In C2, what is not there? Total amount is not there. What is the meaning of shareability? All these people are supposed to take the common amount or not? So it is not recommended to take it as instance method. Recommended to take it as last level method because it's a common value for that. Okay, na? Even though we attempted to write this one, which is not possible to do it because it is going to give you what? C1 dot get balance, C2 dot get balance, C3 dot, C4 dot. For 4 people, 4 10,000s will come. But our concept is 1 10,000, many people giving that. Are you understanding this meaning? That's why recommended to take it as right. Now I will take it. What? At the rate class method, I will write what? CLS, I will write it. Here I will write it. CLS dot I can write. I hope you are following. Now, coming to the point back, pass you say. Now start. Right. Okay. So, if, come on to the point. Come on to the point. If self data, CLS data or bank data, you can call self dot also, you can call bank dot also. Bank dot TOT balance, and I will take W withdraw check amount. Withdraw check amount greater than what? Total balance. What you will do? What is your amount here, ma'am? I will say greater than. I will do that. If it is not, what you will do? I'll do what? I will write. I will write your thread name, comma. What is that? Amount. Your INR. I will write here and something like this. What is that? Check bounce. I will write like this. I will write like this. Just a small code. And a dot format of what? Come on. Threading dot what? Threading dot function name current underscore thread dot name comma WCAMT. Did you understand? Yes. Else I will do it. What should I do now? I need to do. I will write one more thing also, student. What is that? What is that? In this case, what is happening? 10,000. 10,000 greater than this 10,000 false. Coming to where? Else part. What should I do? Come on, students. Bank dot total balance is equal to, I need to give the amount or not? Bank dot total balance is equal to bank dot total balance minus WC amount. WCAMT. Are you following me? Very good. After that, what I will do? I'll say the same thing. I say your message. I'm writing the same thing. Is what? INR. Check cleared. Check cleared. Now I will write it. Check cleared. Are you getting this? Then I will take some time here. Time dot sleep of some small message I am giving. Some 3 seconds. I'll say print of available balance. Available balance. INR. I say here dot format of what? Dot format of what? Come on. So Praveen Kumar is asking, what is WC amount? Withdraw check amount. Withdraw check amount. If the code is going beyond our head, like 150 kilometers bowling. So Praveen, WC amount is nothing but a withdraw check amount. I'm using one shortcut variable name. Like you are using, come on, what should I write it? Bank dot what? Bank dot what is this? Fine. So coming to peaks now. Bank dot what? Total balance. Bank dot total balance. Done. Done. Are you okay? Now coming to the point of it, how many threads are started? 4. Now I need to get, this is a balance. Now I need to get the lock or not. How do I get the lock? Take one more class method, at the rate, class method. At the rate what? Class method. Okay, what is this now? DEF get lock of what? CLS. Come on. Bank dot something like X is equal to bank dot lock is equal to lock of threading dot lock. What is small lock? Object of which class? Lock class. Now call this now. Coming to this place. When you come to this level, what should I do? When one check is coming, other checks made wait whether he is having sufficient money or not. Come on. Bank dot lock. Why bank dot lock? It is a class level variable. Dot what? Acquire. Now here, after completion of it, I can also write self dot lock dot release. Good. Are you following? Nice. Come to the point of it. This is called step number 1. Step number 2. You see, students, step number 1, this is called step number 2, and step number 3. This is called step number 3. See carefully. Now see all the functions. First get the lock function or not. How do you call it? Bank dot what? Very good. Bank dot get lock. Okay. Next, bank dot get lock will call what? Bank dot get lock will call what? Get balance method. How do you call it? Bank dot get balance, CLS dot get balance, object dot get balance you cannot call. Why? Self is not there now. Self if we write it, it is giving a formal parameter, is not there now. So you have to call it as what? CLS dot. Why object name dot not possible? You are having object here. Which object? When this is coming, no objects are available now. That time you have to call either CLS or class name. You can call anywhere, but situation is required. CLS dot what? That's all. Right? Calling. Which method? Class level method. From where? Another class method. From another class level method. See, students, execute. What is this now? Bank example, bank transaction, TRANS transaction. Example1.py. Right? Save this code. Okay, I'll import it now. So go to the threads. Here. Save this example. Import what? Threading comma time. Okay. Go to the place. PY. Yes. So check is cleared. Other person. Available balance 0. Check bounce. Done. Now You are a careful person. You are a careful person. You need to give somebody else, you need to give some 5,000. You are giving the check for like that only. You are giving like this. And suppose, for example, 15,000. You see that first person check bounce, 2,000 cleared. Next is what is happening? Available balance 8,000 cleared. Available balance 5,000 also cleared. Available balance 2,000. Are you okay? Right. Now it is going to be there for all of them giving 12,000. Then something like 12, something like 13,000, something like 15,000. What is happening? Bounce, bounce, bounce. So here also I will use what? Time dot sleep of 3 seconds. Time dot sleep of 3 seconds. See that bounce, right? All of them are bounce like that. You are getting like this. Done. Completed. Available balance I did not specify there. Available balance you want to specify there, you can give it. You can give it. This statement you can write it there. So you can give it. Here you can write it. Here if at all you are interested in. If at all you are interested in. So available balance is coming. Right? Giving 12,000 check out. Next also like this. You are getting like this. Totally done. Now finally I will give to them. Since you have 10,000, I'll give like that only. 5,000. Next is called 2,000. Next is called something like 1,000. Next is called what, students? 2,000. 2,000. 1,900 I will give. 1,900 for example. Now see that 5,000 cleared. Available balance is 5,000. 2,000 cleared. 3,000. 1,000 cleared. Right? 1 rupee left out. 100 rupees left out. Following like that. If we give 101 rupees to somebody, check bounce. Understand, students? This is the way. Online students, is it bouncing or understanding, students? Program check bounce, okay. Program bounce up. Online students, please confirm it. Understood, sir. Okay. Understood. So, one student is, okay. Suresh Babu, thank you, my dear student. You are a Cambridge graduate admirer. Okay. Right, student. Now go to the place. Now I'm going to show you the concept once. Of which concept I will show you? Threading concept I will show you. Let me, student. So there is a thread concept is there. I'll show you one small concept is there. Synchronization. See the concept of it once. Yes, Melrose. We are getting there bit by bit. Very good. Melrose is also understanding. Very nice student. Because yesterday she said a little faster. So she is getting today. Now, come on, start all of you. Come on, students. Right. Okay, mom. MIT graduate. Can't wait to meet you. Okay. Right, student. Raghav Reddy. Little bit confusion, sir. Nothing, ma. You please execute once. Right, mom. Suresh Babu. Most welcome. You can come and meet me. Come on, start. When multiple threads are operating or working on same resource, what are the resources? Either function or method. Then by default, we get deadlock result or race condition or wrong result or non-thread safety result. Race condition also one new word. When multiple threads are operating on same resource, by default, we get deadlock result, race condition, wrong result or non-thread safety result. To overcome these deadlock problems, we must apply the concept of synchronization. What is the English meaning of synchronization? Mutual understanding. When I am locking inside, other people are waiting until my present thread completes. Right? The advantage of synchronization concept is that to avoid the deadlock result and provides thread safety result. In Python programming, we can obtain synchronization concept by using locking and unlocking concept. Steps for implementing synchronization concept or steps for avoiding deadlock. First step, please obtain or create an object of lock class, which is present in threading module. Lock object is equal to threading dot lock off. Next, to obtain the lock on shareable resource, we must use acquire. Syntax, lock object dot acquire. Once current object acquire the lock, other thread objects are made wait until my current thread object releases the lock. 4 threads started, 3 threads will wait until current thread completes its execution. Well, to unlock the shareable resource or current object, we must use release. Lock object dot release. Locking, releasing until all my threads completed the execution or not. Hence, once a current object releases the lock, other objects are permitted to enter into shareable resource. Shareable resource means function or method. Shareable resource. This process of acquiring and releasing the lock will be continued until all the thread objects completed their execution. Concept is very small. Subject is main important. Main thread will monitor all these things. Go for that. Go for that. Bank example. Go to this place. See that. What is that? Print of main default thread. Default thread in main program is equal to threading dot current thread, current underscore what thread, current underscore what thread dot what name. Okay. Okay. Thread off. Whatever you say, I will do that. So I'll say this. This is a message I am giving. On the top of it, I will print it. Next. After that, what is going on? Some results are going on. Correct or not? Starting. After that, I'll make my threads. Sorry. Coming to the point of it, here I'll make my main thread to wait until who will come. Come on. Right. So default thread. Come on. What is next? T1 dot C1. C1 dot join. Next C2 dot join. Next C2 dot join. So what? C3 dot join. And then what? C4 dot join. C4 dot join. Once all of them are joined, what is happening? Print off. What is happening? When all the transactions over, time is also over, closed. All transactions over, time is over. So program execution ended. Ended. So I'm just writing it. We ended by which thread? Program execution started. Antunna ikkada. Who will start the program execution? Program execution started with which thread I am writing? Program execution ended also I am writing. What is that thread name? I am writing. Here I am writing. 1 minute, students. So here I am writing. Ended. 1 minute, ma. Thread is equal to done. Like this. And meantime, you want to check your status of the customers who are completed or not. If you want, I can say print of number of active threads. Already told you that. Active threads is equal to comma threading dot active underscore count of. This same thing I will write after start also I will write. Number of active threads in middle. How many customers are there in the bank at that time? Right. So beginning of the threads, here I will write it. Number of active threads initially. Right. Mind blowing. PY. See. PY. What is that? Line number 26. Closing bracket problem. 26. Where is it? Threading dot. No need to write. No need to write. One is enough. Thread name. No need to write. Okay. Execute. See that main thread, number of active threads 1, number of active threads 5. 1 plus 4. Now done. Check cleared, check cleared. Banking operations are going on. Now finally what is happening? Number of active threads 1. Ending with what? Main thread. Happy? Right. Like that. You can go for even shares related application also you can do. Complete shares operation are with what? Threading. Understand? Yes. Students in online. So, coming to the point of it. Are you understanding this? Main thread, active thread, all these things you know. Are the customers who are completed their check cleared, all their live or not in live? Not in live because they completed their operation. Is live, if I call it, what will happen? False, false, you will get it. Done. This is called, coming to the point back. Here I am going to say index UC, synchronization, implementation, elimination, programming examples. And tomorrow I'll go for regular expressions. Beautiful topic again. Any topic you touch, peak level will go. Are we coming down? Are we coming down? Tomorrow I'll start regular expressions.